Hi guys, welcome back to VPlaysSG, and today we have another unboxing for you, and this is Keeper of Keys, Viscounts of the West Kingdom. So as you expect, this is a expansion to the Viscounts of the West Kingdom series, or rather the West Kingdom series. And yeah, this is either their first or second, because they came this came out together with another expansion, which is Gates of Gold. And I think if I'm not wrong, this they actually came out together in one Kickstarter. So the Works of Wonder came out first, I believe. Yeah, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. Yeah, but either way, I got all of them in one Kickstarter because of shipping fees. So I didn't want to like get them as they came out, since there's not much exclusive items inside, and I figured I think it's better to just wait rather than just getting at every single campaign that they come up with. Yeah, so yeah, I guess I saved like probably $20 to $50 shipping. I can't remember the exact amount, but yeah, around there. So okay, so yeah, this is Viscounts of the West Kingdom, Keepers of Keys, and you can see here it says that you require a base game to play, and this is for 1 to 4 players, and ages 12 and up, plays for about 60 to 90 minutes. So yeah, basically what this adds, I'm not entirely sure, but then they are of course adding new townsfolk, new hero, new starting townsfolk, as well as the chess tiles, which is a big part of this expansion. Yeah, and we have 3 public building tokens and 3 public building cards that we can go for this time. Yeah, so yeah, I believe most things should be quite self-explanatory, because as you guys know, the West Kingdom series, they are really big on the icons. So if you understand the base game, you just have to add on the knowledge of maybe some new icons that you see in the expansion. Yeah, so of course I've got the collector's box edition for this. So if you guys like to see the unboxing for that, do stay tuned, and I'll link it down below as soon as it's out. And yeah, once again, this is by Garphill Games and designed by Shem Phillips and S.J. McDonald. Yeah, you might really like their West Kingdom series. So for now, I've got the entire set, all collector's box edition, as well as all the expansion. So yeah, again, I'll try to post these videos in the order that I took the videos. Yeah, because I tend to talk more on the first video, so the subsequent ones I might talk less. Yeah, so you can watch the first one, which is this, for the introduction, and then you can skip over to the others if that's what you like. So yeah, let's get opening. Okay, so once again, this is Keeper of Keys, and I do realize that they always have 2 words starting with the same letter in their expansion, like Age of Artisans, City of Crowns. So yeah, let's see what this contains. Okay, again, nothing at the back as usual. Yeah, so let's just set this here, and of course we'll have the rulebook. Okay, so very nice squarish rulebook. I think only like 4 pages. So let's just take a look here. We have the introduction, components. So you have these public buildings here. Yeah, so these are the ones that we actually lay down on our player board, and then we remove them as we build them. Yeah, but this is not any player specific color. So yeah, so we have this setup, and the hero townsfolk that are new, the player cards. We have more player cards now. So these are, if didn't remember wrongly, these are the starting cards that the players can use. Yeah, but I remember there's only like a yeah, I remember there's only like a whole number. I don't remember there's decimal places. So yeah, just look into it a bit more. So these just provide more variety during setup. And yeah, so in this case you can actually gain chest, I think, somewhere. Cool. Okay, so we have the public buildings. That is new. We have the chest house. So these are the ones that tag to your player board. I'm not sure if they tag to a certain card here. Yeah. So once again, this is like a kind of a deck building, but not so much of the deck building kind of vibe to it. Yeah, but basically you are always having 3 cards. Rather for the first and second round you have just 1 card. Second round you'll get on 1 more, and the original one will shift to the right. And then as the in the third round, then you have like all your 3 cards. Then on the 4th round, then cards will start to slide off. Then you get to do various actions. So this will be like a conveyor belt of moving cards. So these are all the cards, all the chest tiles. They are new, and we have some new end game scoring that is related to the chest tiles and the public buildings, and then some solo play rules edition. Okay, so let's get down to the cardboards. So over here, again, very similar Garphill Games style. It's not very thick cardboard, and yeah, you can kind of see the kind of material in between. And they always have this very shiny gloss to them. So let's punch one out. So this is a black one. Yep. So this we have, yeah, again, I have no idea what they mean, but this is probably like the points awarded for 2, 5 or 9 of something. So that's the back. Yep. So yeah, these are the manuscripts. So I believe there are additional manuscripts as well. Oops. Let me just put this aside. Yeah, so these are the back. Okay. So that's the one of the tiles, cardboard tokens, and the other. So you have more. So you have about 20 new chest tiles, 5 new manuscripts. So there's a back. So this is actually a blank one. Interesting. Okay, so we have all this. Oh, cool. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, so why I say it's nice is because in the original game, the base game, these are actually made of paper. Sorry, not paper, card. But in this expansion is actually cardboard. So that's nice. So it's kind of like a dual layered thing, but then not really. It's just like recessed. Yeah. So if we punch this out, we can actually put our, I forgot what this is called. Kind of like virtue and something. Yeah. So you can actually like hold it in place now, and they also have a very nice slot for your sorry, wrong way. Actually for your chest. So that's nice. So you can just slide it in right here. Yeah, and it's quite snug. Not too much wiggle. Very nice. Yeah, so that's how this is set up. How do you put your chest tiles? Yeah, this is always very nice. So this is where you actually put your buildings, and they're actually buildings specific to your own color. So as you remove them, you will start to gain these bonuses in the squares. So this game is mainly playing on icons. So the more icons of a certain type you have, you can do a certain type of actions more or better. For example, if you have more hammers, so in this case there's 1, and if you build this, there's 2. So you require 3 hammers, 7 and 5 hammers to build this in the respective spots. Yeah, so for this you can actually, I think, trade for some resources. So the more you have, the more resources you can trade it for. And yeah, so yeah, and we also have some meeples in play here. So these are the ones that we put in the center of the rondel. Yeah, so the more you have, of course the more points you'll score, and there's a bit of like a kick out mechanism there. So if you kind of like, it's kind of like Pandemic, where you go on top, and if there's 3 there, then you kind of just spread left, right, and in front. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the back. So this is, I believe, the AI side of the board, which I've never really tried before actually. So yeah, this is the player board, and all of them are the same, I believe. Yeah, they're all the same. Maybe the overview top camera will do a better job. Yeah, but this the AI ones is slightly different, so you can see that the icons are different. And if you see this way, the top icons here are different as well. Yeah, and the things that they are going for is also different. So yeah, just a slightly different one, so that you can, you know, play against different AI enemies, which is nice. And yeah, one thing that I don't or rather the quality of the things is the components are like, you can see over here, things are starting to get scraped. Yeah, so yeah, do take care of these boards because they are really nice. And yeah, so not a lot of components here. And we have these public buildings, which is in gray. So these are your standard wooden buildings. Yeah, so I'm not sure what these are, but they do look like the ones that come in the base game, just that they are different color. Yeah, so these are the wooden public buildings. Let's just set them here first, just in case we get back to them. And then we have a deck of cards. Okay, so I do quite like their cards quality, although they are a bit flimsy, but I like the linen finish. Yep. And the size is somehow just really nice. Yeah, it's not your standard size, so of course I will do a sleeve test for all of these. So these are our new cards, and these are the ones with different back. You can separate them first. And here we have yeah, so the ones with brown banner, so they are the common townsfolk. Yeah, so I believe these are the ones that you shuffle into the main deck, then you spread them around the board. So yeah, this is all the new ones. So you do have a little icon here, which I like, because I tend to like to separate my cards if I can. Yeah, so this is always good and useful for separating them. So these are new ones. So all this, you can see they have more like provides you with more icons, and the coin here is actually the cost to get them, as well as when you play them, that's the number of steps that your Viscounts can actually move. So yeah, so that's the common one. Then we are down to our three new starting townsfolk. So we have the journeyman, the lender, and the trader. So these are all going to be the same for all the colors. So this is for green player, the red player, and the yellow player. And then we have the gray one. Again, I'm not too sure. I can't even remember what's the gray one for. Yeah, but I think maybe the brown one is the hero and the gray one is the common one. Yeah, can't remember which is which. I believe maybe the brown one is the hero. So the hero ones, they are slightly more powerful and more effective in doing their job. Yeah, but you get one like at the start of the game. So yeah, I don't think you use all of them at one go. Yeah. So yeah, this is yep, all the new cards here. Again, same symbol. Yeah, I think that's correct. This is the common one because I remember there's this thing here. Yeah. So this is like the dismiss or higher kind of icon. So this is our immediate action. We get to move our black marker towards the right. Yeah, so when the markers meet, then there'll be like some things will happen for both you and your opponents. Yeah. So yeah, we have some duplicates, but they are slightly different. Yeah, so this according to the as in this makes use of the new chest tiles based on this. So I guess that's the chest token, icon. So this one, if you dismiss it, you get to discard, I guess, and townsfolk. Yep. Again, very nice. Yep. So they do like to carry over certain characters from the other games. I believe this is first appeared in the Architects. Yep. So now it has made its way here. So that's all of these. I believe there's about 20 new ones. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, about 18. And about 10 of these hero townsfolk card. So then we have our this for the AI solo play, and this is our yeah, this is the back. And then we have our public cards. So this is for the small one. Yeah. So I think you can actually choose to build this, and maybe it gives you this kind of benefit or power throughout the game. And then we have a taller one. So same thing. You know, there's this new icon here. So yeah, that's cool. And we have our last one. Oops, which actually do look like the token. Yep, that's cool. And that's the last one to build, which is also the most difficult one. And we have our new cards. So these are the cards that you actually start with. So at the start of the game, you actually lay these out. I think the total number of players +1. So you actually get to pick, and I believe it's in reverse order. Yeah, and we have one of these laid out and one of these hero cards laid out in a pair, and you actually get to choose which one to go for. So this is your starting resources. You get one of any resource, 4 coins, prosperity, I believe, and a deck card. And yeah, I'm not too sure what is this. Maybe now is a good time to find out. Yep, so it's the new effect allows players to gain one of the 3 face-up hero cards into their hands. This is always a free action. This is not considered higher and therefore does not trigger any abilities tied to hiring. Any one of the 3 face-up hero cards is collected, immediately replace it with the top. Yeah, so now we do have like a hero sort of display. So this is the one that you get it. Then yeah, so these are the various ones. So this is one of every type, and that's a chest tile. So this, I believe you get to like build one for free. Yeah, this I'm not too sure what is it. And then yeah, I believe it's like got something to do with something on the map. Yeah, and yeah, and this is, I'm not sure, this card, and you get to flip. You get to gain 2 prosperity, 2 that, and you get to flip one of each. Yeah, so and the numbers here do determine like I believe the turn order or something. Yeah, I think I remember it's like some sort of order to the game. Yeah, or like your starting position, I think. Yeah, I think it's the starting position. Yeah, so 9.5 probably means either 9 or 10. Yeah, so the other side is actually a player 8. It is pretty cool. Fully making use of all the cards. That's nice. And yeah, so yeah, this is saying if you get kicked off at number 1, you get 2 coins. Get kicked off at tier 2, you get to do this. Tier 3, then nothing happens, because I think you don't get kicked out of tier 3. Yeah, so this is scoring. So if you get 1 of each, it's, if you get 2 different color, it's 4 points, 3 is 9, 4 is 16 points. So basically just the square of the number of different ones that you have. And this happens if 2 Viscounts collide on the same spot. You can actually shuffle the 3 cards that's on your player board. yeah. So okay, yeah, that's it. It's a pretty short small box, not too much contents. The main biggest addition is probably the chest house and the new playerboard, which is good. And yeah, right, I actually forget to film the sleeve test part, so I'm going to just do it here, and I'll probably use the same video. So again, don't take the card contents as it is. So this is actually from Gates of Gold. So yeah, basically the big cards here, they're actually using 54 by 86 millimeters, and yeah, this is actually the best fit, and it's quite snug at the sides, not too much left over at the front, at the top here as well, and it's not very hard to put it in as well. Yeah, so yeah, basically this is the card size that you want to go for, and for both the Gates of Gold and the Keeper of Keys actually have the big cards here, so this is the size you should go for. Yep, so of course I'll link it down below as well. So yeah, once again, if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and do consider subscribing, and stay tuned for the other expansion that is coming up. So I have the Works of Wonders, the Gates of Gold, and the two new collector's box that I'm going to unbox. So yeah, I'll just link them down below as and when I release them. So yeah, once again, this is Keeper of Keys. Do stay tuned for the other videos, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.